Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. Thank you for joining me for this video. And yes, Louisville's guard Carlik Jones has agreed to a deal with the Dallas Mavericks per sources tell ESPN. And so this undrafted free agent rookie, he's actually a really interesting and unique story, one that I'm definitely rooting for. He was actually diagnosed with craniosynostosis at the age of 2, which is a brain condition where the bones in the infant skull fuse together too early. And so due to this, he was unable to play any contact sports until around the age of 5. But he overcame that condition. You know, he's a Cincinnati native, played for Aiken High School, and helped them claim 4 straight district championships. And as a senior, he averaged 22.3 points a game, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and was named the player of the year in his division. And despite this, he was still not highly recruited out of high school, choosing to attend Radford over Bowling Green, Buffalo, and East Tennessee State. And so he was actually redshirted his first year with the Highlanders, which proved to be, one of the key parts in his development. And as a redshirt freshman, he ended up having 11.8 points a game, 3.9 rebounds, and 3.1 assists, and was named the Big South Freshman of the Year. And then after that, he went on to average 15.7 points a game, 5.2 assists, and 5.8 rebounds, and was named the first team All Big South. And so, and as a junior, he averaged 20 points a game. So he went from averaging just 15.7 the year before to averaging 20 points a game and 5.5 assists and 5.1 rebounds, and was the only player in the nation to average 25-5 that season and won the Big South Player of the Year. And he decided to enter the portal as a graduate transfer, as he chose Louisville to finish his collegiate career. In which I can understand that, because it seems like, obviously after the jump that he had after his junior year, extremely massive. You want to be at a place where you're going to be able to highlight and showcase your skill set on a national stage. No knock on his previous team, but definitely Louisville's a great place to do it. And so he was able to transfer those skills over. And his final year, he averaged 16.8 points a game, 4.9 rebounds, and 4.5 assists per game, and named the first team All ACC selection. Finished tied for second in the conference for Player of the Year votes, and he ended up, passing that last year of eligibility to declare for the draft. And so there you have it. Each year he showed steady growth up until his last year, but obviously the switch to a different conference, tougher competition. But yeah, throughout each of his seasons, another thing that I should point out is that every year that he's pretty much played and played a college basketball season, he has shot over 40%. In terms of his 3-point percentage, his best year from the 3-point line was his junior year, and he averaged 40.9% from the 3-point line that year. He's about anywhere between a 76 to about 81% free throw percentage shooter. And he's consistently showed that he's steady improving. So I really do like, his outlook in terms of for the long-term future. I feel like he's a player that's going to come in, and then as the years go on, he'll continue to get better and better and better. So those are some great things right there. That really stand out for him. So, and in terms of the scouting report, they say some of his strengths is that he makes up for his slight stature with an incredible crafty game. He has a high level of agility, stopping and starting with ease, and good lateral quickness to boot. They say that he will be great in the pick and roll and knows how to create and exploit mismatches. He's a playmaker in every sense of the word, and while he won't blow you away with his scouting or with his scoring or distributing, he's exceptionally efficient in both categories. And so another thing about him is that, he pretty much strives in some big time moments. I believe there was about 5 games in which he had some buzzer beaters. I believe one time at Radford, including the 2018 Big South Championship that helped send the Highlanders to the NCAA tournament. And at Louisville, he hit double figures in 18 of 19 of his games. So he's got a lot to, showcase and bring. And some of the weaknesses that they state, according to this would be, they said he's an average shooter. He connected on 32.1% of his total three-point attempts, and he was just 26% on a mid-range shots from 17 to 20 feet. And that's stuff that he can obviously improve upon. Plenty of times we see guys get drafted, and it's all about the type of work that you're going to put in at the next level to continue to improve. Everybody's got weaknesses. It's all about improving upon that, but you got to like his skill set. And hey, he's been overcoming obstacles since he was an infant. So I like his forecast and excited to see how things play out for him moving forward. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as I'll be covering even more undrafted free agents as they continue to sign, with teams across the NBA. And hey, this is an exciting time for not just those who were drafted, but those whose dreams are still, within grasp of becoming an NBA player. So, but with that being said, thanks again for watching, and see you guys next time.